Hi everyone. Now we are going to look at the fifth question of graded assignment week 10 for the IIT Madras data science. Here the question they have given a suitable function and from that we should use the linear approximation formula, so that is what it is given already, and they have given the coordinate points of 1 comma 1. Okay, and from this they have found the answer to be beta e, so they have given the clue as the answer will be beta e. Okay, so we should substitute the estimated coordinate of f of 1.2 comma zero point 0.9. Okay, now the formula for the linear approximation is L of x comma y is equal to f of a comma b plus dou f by dou x a comma b into x minus a plus dou f by dou y a comma b into y minus b. Okay, so according to the formula, let us solve step by step the each derivative which is present here. So first let us write the function. So f of x comma y is equal to xy e power x. So this is the function what they have given. Now according to the formula, so each of the derivative here, the function itself you should write it. So in the place of a comma b they have given us x comma y, so that is the only difference, and in that we should substitute the coordinate 1 comma 1. Okay, so f of 1 comma 1 is equal to, so in the place of x substitute 1, in the place of y substitute 1, so 1 into 1 into e power 1. So therefore the answer is e for f of a comma b, which is f of 1 comma 1. Okay, so that is what we have written here. And now let us solve the derivative of dou f by dou x. So dou f by dou x a comma b. A comma b is nothing but the coordinate 1 comma 1. So now let us solve the partial derivative of x. So this is the function. From this function we should solve for the partial derivative of x, that is dou f by dou x. So first what we are going to do is, since we are going to partially differentiate with respect to x, here y we are keeping it as constant and x as well as e power x we are going to apply the product rule. Okay, so let us take x as u and e power x as v. Already we know the formula for the product rule is, the formula for the product rule is, so f of x is equal to uv dash plus vu dash. Okay, so now let us substitute for the formula keeping the y as constant. So let us substitute for the formula, so uv dash, so therefore write the u as it is dot v dash, so e power x, so the derivative of x is 1 plus vu dash, we write as it is, and since we are differentiating with respect to x it becomes 1. So therefore y into x e power x plus e power x. Okay, now moving on to the next step. Now what we are going to do, we are going to substitute the coordinates dou f by dou x 1 comma 1. So in the place of x and y just substitute 1 comma 1. So the place of y is also 1, the place of x is also 1, so 1 into e power 1 plus e power 1. So therefore 1 into e plus e, and overall we'll be getting it as 2e. Okay, so one partial derivative we found out. Similarly, what we should find next, should find dou f by dou y. So dou f by dou y a comma b. Since we are going to partially differentiate with respect to y, what we are going to do here is we are taking x outside and take y inside the bracket followed by e power x, and here also the same product rule we are going to use. So let us keep the x outside as it is. We will take u as y and v as e power x. So note down, we are going to differentiate with respect to y. Therefore u v dash, that will be 0 plus v, keep it as it is, e power x u dash 1. Okay, so is equal to x into e power x. So now next step, we are going to substitute the coordinates. So dou f by dou y 1 comma 1 is equal to 1 into e power 1 is equal to e. Okay, so now we solve both partial derivatives of x and y. Now substituting in the formula, let's have a look at the formula. So f of ab, so listen here very carefully. So in the place of f a comma b, we already solved f in 1 comma 1, and next the place of dou f by dou x, we already solved that by substituting the coordinates. We got it as 2e, and in the next step, while we are seeing, we got it as e. So this is what we got it as, e for dou f by dou y. Now let us substitute in the formula. So rewriting the formula for the linear approximation, L of x comma y is equal to f of a comma b plus dou f by dou x a comma b into x minus a plus dou f by dou y a comma b into y minus b. Okay, so in the place of a, b, wherever a and b are there, you are just going to substitute 1 comma 1. So I'll rewrite it. So f of 1 comma 1 plus dou f by dou x 1 comma 1 into x minus 1 plus dou f by dou y 1 comma 1 into y minus 1. Make sure while solving the linear approximation, you are solving it very carefully by substituting the coordinates. Since in the question they have given the two coordinates, we should be very careful. So already we know for f of 1 comma 1, already we noted down as e plus here dou f by dou x 1 comma 1 2e into x minus 1 plus dou f by dou y into 1 comma 1, we got it as e into y minus 1. Okay, so since in the question, if you are seeing, they have given that the estimated value of f of 1.2 comma 0.9 is found to be beta e. So we should bring the answer in such a way that it should be in the form of beta e, and they also said that beta is a real number. So beta is a real number means what? Beta might be either positive or negative, or it may be a decimal. So whatever may be, okay, so beta will be the proper answer. Okay, so let us substitute by solving. Okay, 1.2 and 0.9. So the estimated value they have given, no, this f of 1.2 comma 0.9 we are going to substitute. Now let us substitute in the final equation. So we'll be getting it as, so therefore for 1.2 comma 0.9, so we'll be getting it as e plus 2e. So in the place of x, what it is there? 1.2. Therefore 1.2 minus 1. Okay, plus, so the place of y, it is 0.9. So therefore e 0.9 minus 1. Okay, so e plus 2e into 0.2, because 1.2 minus 1 is 0.2. So plus E of 0.9 minus 1, therefore it will be coming as minus, therefore minus 0.1. Okay, so therefore E plus 2 into 0.2 is 0.4, 0.4 E, so don't miss out E, you should be very careful. Then E into minus 0.1 is minus 0.1 E. Okay, so therefore the overall E plus 0.4 E is 1.4 E minus 0.1 E. So the final answer will be getting it as 1.3 E. Okay, so therefore the final answer is 1.3 E, and we'll write it in the space. So the correct answer 1.3. Okay, you may be asking how we got 1.3, because already they have given the clue as it will be in the form of beta E. Okay, so therefore here the final answer we got it as 1.3 E, so which is in the form of beta E. So therefore the correct value of beta is 0.3, that is 1.3. So therefore beta is equal to 1.3. Hope you like the video. So if you like my video, kindly click the like button. So comment your opinions, whether it is positive or negative, and kindly share it with your friends and subscribe my channel for the later updates. Thank you.